Hello, this is Amber Pollock. This lesson is on inflation. In all of our lessons so far, we have used marbles as the commodity to back up money. Inflation happens when there is no commodity to back up money. When money is not backed up by a commodity like this, it is called fiat money. In this situation, it means some organization must control the supply of money. This is usually a central bank, which is a function of government. As such, the money supply at their discretion will be decreased or increased. It is usually not decreased, it is almost always increased. Like we saw earlier in the counterfeiting lesson, when more money enters an economy with a fixed supply, it means the price of things will go up. This rise in prices is an effect of inflation. It is not the definition. The actual authentic definition of inflation is artificial money is created, which then competes with authentic commodity-based money. A rise in prices is only the effect, although such an assured effect that it has become known to be what inflation itself is. A rise in prices, however, does not necessarily mean that there is inflation. There are many other things that could affect the price of commodities. If the apple farmer had a rough year, there might be less apples. The effect indeed would be a higher price. Before, each apple was $1, now each apple is $2. But this is not inflation. This is simple supply and demand. On the other hand, if there were many apples one year, because the farmer had a particularly good year, indeed the price of apples will go down. However, this is not deflation. This is again simple supply and demand. I loosely think of inflation as too much money chasing too few goods. I say loosely because the focus really is on too much money. Deflation is the reverse of this. There's too many goods and not very many people want the goods. There is sometimes a situation in which incorrect market predictions are made and too much of a product is created that no one wants, or very few people want. Indeed, in this situation, prices would go down. This is authentic deflation. Future lessons will cover why such deflation would happen. So inflation is when currency is no longer backed up by a commodity, thus allowing the money supply to increase, which in turn has an effect of causing a rise in prices.